Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Man, yet another nice day out yesterday. I got my fingers crossed for today. Your OMG fact for the day is Alfred Hitchcock's film Psycho was the first ever film with a shot of a flushing toilet. And I'll tell you, those censors of yesteryear, they're rolling in their graves today. But let's get to the news, shall we? Former Anne Arundel County Executive John Gary has died at the age of 81. He was a prominent Republican figure in local politics. He served as county executive from 94 to 98, following a decade in the Maryland House of Delegates, representing District 33. Known for his blunt leadership style and hands-on approach, Gary was instrumental in creating programs like Wheels for Work and played a key role in preserving what is now the Frederick Douglass Museum in Highland Beach. He is remembered for his fierce advocacy, cross-party cooperation, and deep community roots. Music fans, get ready. Things just got a bit louder at the 2025 Annapolis Songwriters Festival. Ballyhoo, that high-energy reggae rockers from Baltimore, and the sun-soaked Southern California Wieland Brothers have officially joined the September 12th concert lineup as openers for Dirty Heads. That Friday night show on Calvert Street in downtown Annapolis is shaping up to be a highlight of that four-day festival, which does celebrate songwriters and musicians from across the country. The VIP tickets, well, they are already gone. So if you want in, you better grab those general admission ones pretty soon. You can get them at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. With the 2025 Annapolis elections in full swing, it looks like the local Republicans are stirring into action. Though not all candidates are official just yet, names are starting to circulate in Ward 1. We hear a U.S. Naval Academy graduate is expected to file. In Ward 2, Navy water polo coach Ken Vincent is stepping in. Mike Dye, who used to be a Republican, is taking the independent route in Ward 3. And rumblings suggest that someone is preparing a challenge in Ward 5 as well as Ward 8, which may see a female contender hop into that race. The candidate filing deadline is just around the corner, but the real fun might begin after August 19th when the first campaign finance reports drop. As always, we're going to be lining up podcasts to hear what these candidates have to say for themselves, but more importantly, what they have to say for us. This Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we're chatting with American Canine, which is a nationally recognized training academy located in our own backyard. That's going to drop at noon on Saturday. And by now you do know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about the Daily News Recap email. It is free. It comes to your email inbox every night at 7 p.m. and is going to keep you up to speed on all of the top local news stories. Plus, it's paywall free, and I've got a link right here in the show notes for you. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you. And we also want to thank our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Fish for a Cure, and MacMedics. So now you just need to hang tight. We have your Eye on Annapolis local weather coming right up, and Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. All that's coming up for you in just a bit, so stick around.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning, Anne Arundel. It's time for your daily weather update. And as we move through the middle of the week, things are looking mostly clear and seasonably warm with a gradual uptick in heat heading into the weekend. But let's take a look at what's ahead. Today is going to be mostly sunny with a high near 84. Winds will be out of the southeast at 3 to 8 miles an hour, offering a gentle breeze to cut through the warmth. Tonight does stay mostly clear with lows around 72 and a steady south wind about 6 to 8 miles per hour. Tomorrow brings plenty of sunshine again, with highs climbing to around 86. Light southwest winds in the morning will shift to south by midday, picking up to about 6 to 11 miles per hour. Tomorrow night remains mostly clear with a low near 75 and light southern breezes. Now, Friday heats up significantly, with sunshine pushing temperatures up to around 92 degrees. It'll be the hottest day of the week, so if you've got any outdoor plans, keep cool and stay hydrated. The night does cool only slightly with partly cloudy skies and a low of around 78. As we look ahead into the weekend and early next week, Saturday stays warm with a high near 90 and a chance of an afternoon or evening thunderstorm, especially after 2 p.m. That chance increases on Sunday, where showers and storms are likely, especially after midday, and the highs are going to reach into the mid-80s. By Monday, things begin to settle down just a little bit with just a slight chance of showers and a high of around 86 under mostly sunny skies. That's your local forecast. Enjoy the sunshine while it's here. Keep an eye out for those weekend storms, and we're going to check back in with you tomorrow with our next update.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting MacMedics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. MacMedics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. MacMedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severna Park for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, July 23rd through Sunday, July 27th. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also all three websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all three websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Live music for today, Wednesday. Start with Happy Hour with Aaron Hawkins of Loose Ties at Middleton Tavern, or with Joey Fitz up at Galliano's Wine Bar in Gambrels in Wauchapel. In Annapolis, the Devaney Brothers, which is Petey and Danny of Higher Education, will be at Stan and Joe's on West Street. Up in Nadina, Old Rusty Sax, which is Rusty Hinshaw and Jay Cleaver, will be playing the Saxy Shrimp Night at Pit Stop Pub in Pasadena. Thursday, get to the point for Aiden Ewald. Angie Miller will be at Annapolis Market House. Ground Rent will be at the Beacon, which is down at the end of Forest Drive. Crispy and Cortese, which is Steve Owen and Paul Cortese Music, will be at Dark Horse. Brent Austin Dunn will be at O'Loughlin's in Arnold. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, Thursday, get to Waterman's Tavern in Edgewater for Dockside Music Bingo. Also, open mic night up at Copper Creek in Severna Park, hosted by Bob Quinlan. Weekend music. Friday, start with Happy Hour with a ton of food trucks at Food Truck Fridays off of Harry S. Truman Parkway, and music by the Low Keys. Joe Hickey will be at Stan and Joe's Riverside down in Galesville. Joey Fitz will be at Gina's Cantina in Millersville. Rock Creek Revival will be at Chesapeake up in Crofton. Scott Voorhees will be solo at Ram's Head Roadhouse in Crownsville. Adam Forbes of Sidewalk Soul will be at Annapolis Market House. Scott Himes' band will be at Mother's in Arnold. Mr. VCR will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. Up in Dena, Mac Heat will be at Mike's Crab House. Saturday, Adam Forbes of Sidewalk Soul will be in Market Space outside of Federal House. The Highland Brothers will be down at Catch 22 down in North Beach. Ryan Forrester will be on Tour Boat Annapolis. PJ and Neil will be at Stan & Joe's Riverside down in Galesville. Guava Jelly will be at O'Loughlin's in Arnold. Chad Kof of Acoustic at the Disco will be at Libations in Millersville. Soren of Mr. VCR will be solo at the White Oak Tavern in Ellicott City. Meerkat Nation will be rockin' Ramshead Roadhouse in Crownsville. And end the night DTA with DJ Brandon of Be Real Entertainment at O'Brien's. Over on the shore, Mac Heat will be at the Big Al Tiki Bar. And Good Talk Russ will be at the Kent Moor. Sunday Fun Day. Start the day on the water at Beacon with live music by Shane Mead of Shane Mead and the Sound featuring Rob Meston. Ground Rent will be at Chesapeake up in Crofton. Heartwood will be at Homestead Gardens in Davidsonville. And Richard Hayward will be at Skipper Spear down in Deal. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Fish for a day, party for a night, all for a great cause. Don't miss Fish for a Cure's 19th annual fishing tournament and shore party, Saturday, November 1st at Safe Harbor, Annapolis. Register to fish and raise funds for the Cancer Survivorship Program at Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center's Gayton and Joanne D. Cesaris Cancer Institute. All funds raised directly benefit cancer patients and their families. Register your boat or get your shore party ticket for fishforacure.org. Again, that's fishforacure.org. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.